the high pressure is still there, which means the inversion is still there, which means it doesn't change. And I know everyone's tired of that because no one really likes an inversion, but we are going to be seeing similar conditions. The nice thing, I guess, about this is that it's mild. We don't see a whole lot of contrast. There have been times where we've had like sub-zero temperatures down in the valley, and we've had these upper 30s and low 40 temperatures in the mountains. So when it's that strong, then you really do get a real cap, and you do get a lot of those inversion clouds, and you can't even see the sky. With today, we're still going to see more sunshine up in the sky. It's going to be relatively clear to start the day, mostly sunshine, and then we'll have just a few clouds into the afternoon. 85% for the humidity, 20 degrees, and pressure is holding steady. Right now, live storm tracker 7,000, not showing us much. Yesterday at this time, we did have a freezing fog advisory, but of course, we don't have that today. That doesn't rule out the possibility you can still have some fog under these circumstances. There's a lot of humidity, still have the high pressure, so we do end up with fog sometimes in the valley location. So always be watchful for that. As we take a look at the northwest satellite and radar, we also are expecting to see very little change, because even that little weak disturbance that went through from last night just never even made it down to anything more than just a few clouds that you can see coming through in the time lapse. So we never got much out of it. We didn't expect much out of that, but it did weaken the top of that ridge a little bit. The next one's a stronger system. This one's not only going to weaken the ridge a little bit more, but we do expect to see a few more clouds and showers of snow, but it'll be staying in the mountains to the north. Not going to get that down here in the valley, but we'll get a little bit. In some spots, we could get as much as an inch or so. Some spots will only see a dusting. Your 7 First Alert FutureCast computer model gives us an idea of some of the timing. Here's some of the clouds we see. Here's where we see those showers. You see, they never really quite made it down except maybe some of the central mountain areas, but we will get a few extra clouds. The majority of that moisture goes to the other side of the Continental Divide, goes off through portions of Montana and into the Midwest. Now, they still have cold temperatures there, but in the meantime, for us, our colder spots are going to be in the Magic Valley, in the bottom of the valley, because we're going to be seeing temperatures that will only be in the 20s today, nothing above freezing, with the exception of Burley gets to 33. Yet the higher elevations, we get more contrast, because we're going to be up to 40 degrees. So it's about 11 degrees difference between Stanley Sun Valley compared to the Twin Falls temperature. Also, west central mountains will see a slighter version of that. It's going to be a little bit warmer. Council 34, McCall 37, and for the lower Treasure Valley, temperatures will be into the 40s, so we're not seeing very much that way, but you can see, like for example, in the Boise area, normals at 44 will be at 41, but Idaho City, 7 degrees warmer at 48, so a little more of those contrast of temperatures. 7 First Alert 7-day forecast, well, it's going to be right in the 40s, though, and close to normal or a little bit above normal for daytime highs. Well, that gave MJ the idea that maybe it was a nice day to hang out at the beach and read.